Hello and welcome to day 18? Yeah, day 18 of the test. Of the challenge, sorry. So today we will continue the same way we did yesterday. Yesterday, of course, I had a little bit of a few IRL emergencies, so I had to run early. But yeah, we will be doing what we did yesterday, agreeing, disagreeing, asking and giving information, expressing feelings, help and advice. Because that's one we did yesterday, I think already.
คุณพูดถูก
I think we did 3 yesterday. And we will also continue to do them like we did them yesterday. I write them down. But we don't do the writing exercises. I will do the writing exercises later on. First of all, it's a good refresh, and secondly, it simply takes too long and you guys will be bored like hell. Okay, so what we can do is... Just 1 second. Yeah, we can do agreeing and disagreeing, but directly move on to the questions so that we continue the video from last time. Yeah, I think we can do that. So we will be doing a little bit of teasing, and we use the stuff that we did last time. First, maybe I can cut it into one video, and then afterwards we continue with the other ones so that we can continue simply from the top to the bottom. So we
คุณ
just
พูด
jump
ถูก
over this one.
จริง
ฉันไม่
Okay, so let me start record. I'm recording already. Okay, so last time we had a little bit of a problem. I had a few IRL stuff to do, so we will finish it. We'll finish the video today. And then after that I will continue with the new video. So if I don't know the words now, as usual, it's normal because, yeah, I haven't seen them since yesterday, and yesterday I was a little bit in a panic mode while we were doing this part.
คุณถูกจริง
คุณพูดจริงๆนะ
ฉันเห็นด้วยเต็มที่เลย
ว่าเห็นเลย
ฉันเห็นด้วยกับคุณ
ฉันเห็นด้วยกับคุณ
คุณพูดถูก
คุณพูดถูก no
ๆ จริง
จริง no
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย I don't agree with your opinion
ฉันไม่เห็นด้วยกับความคิดเห็นของคุณ
what she said
คุณไม่เห็นด้วยเหรอ
คุณไม่เห็นด้วยเหรอ
ฉันไม่เห็นด้วยกับความคิดเห็นของคุณ
จริง
จริง
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
จริง คุณถูกจริง ๆ คุณถูกจริง ๆ
ฉันไม่เห็นด้วยกับความคิดเห็นของคุณ คุณพูดถูก
คุณพูดถูก
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
มันไม่เห็นด้วย
ฉันเห็นด้วยเต็มที่เลย ฉันเห็นด้วยกับคุณ
คุณไม่เห็นด้วยเหรอ ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย Oh God I'm sorry
คุณพูดถูก
คุณพูดถูกคุณ you sorry
ฉันเห็นด้วยเต็มที่เลย
yeah he's a bit bad
คุณพูดถูก
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
Okay ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
ผมไม่เห็นด้วย ผมไม่เห็นด้วย
ฉันขอกาแฟค่ะ ฉันจ่ายบัตรได้ไหมคะ ฉันไม่เห็นด้วย
Sorry, my sister just arrived from Portugal and needed to talk. Kunพูดถูก Okay. So I guess that's for that one. And let's continue with asking and giving information. So you will see that one tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, so welcome to day 18. Officially day 18. So we split day 18 in two. And we will be doing asking and giving information and I think expressing feelings. We will do the same as yesterday, so keep it more or less just the words, not and the pronunciation, not the writing afterwards. Do not lose too much time. I will do that on my own time. So you will have them more or less all halfway. Also the other ones afterwards. So let's go. So cute. Hi. สุขที่ไหนผมอยู่ที่บ้านของพีเตอร์ I'm atบ้านของแต่แต่เธอเธอแต่เธอ And as so often. The last one is silent when it is an foreign name or foreign ผมอยู่ในเมือง ในเมือง
ยังไงบ้าง
ทริปเป็นยังไงบ้างเป็นยังไงบ้างบ้างทริปเป็นยังไงบ้างพวกเราสนุกกับทริปมากๆ We really enjoyed เพื่อพวกเพื่อเราสนุกกับครับ กับทริปมา Where is he เขาอยู่ไหนไหน
อยู่ที่
ฉันอยู่ที่ทำงาน What work ฉันอยู่ที่ทำงาน
ที่บ้าน
ที่บ้านนะผมอยู่ที่บ้าน
รถไฟ
ผมอยู่บนรถไฟ บนรถไฟครับรถผมรถไฟคุณกำลังทำอะไรอยู่ทกำลังทำกำลังทำอะไรอะไรไอฉันจะไปนอน I'm going to bed ฉันจะไปนอนจะไปนอนฉันจะไปนอน Where are you going คุณจะไปไหนจะไปคุณจะไปไหน My trip was very nice ทริปท่านทริปของท่านดีมากทริปของดีมากมากท่านควรท่านควรทำใครคะ Who should I askท่านควรทำใครคะใครคะ คุณรู้จักบาร์ดีๆบ้างไหม Do you know a good pub คุณรู้ จักบาร์bar is a foreign name, so bar is a foreign name, so we have the R that is yeah. DD ฟังใหม่ฟังใหม่ฟังใหม่มีปัญหาอะไรนะคะ Is there a problem ฟังฟังอ่าฟังอะไรไม่มีปัญหาอะไรไหมคะผมอยู่ที่บ้านผมอยู่บนรถไฟลูกอยู่ที่ไหนพวกเราสนุกขับทริปมากๆผมอยู่ในเมืองผมอยู่ในเมืองอ๋อผมกำลัง sorry Do you know a pub Where is he เขาอยู่ไหน I am at Peter's ผมอยู่ที่บ้านของพีเตอร์ฉันจัดไปนอนเป็นยังไงบ้านทริปของฉันดีมาก No are you not คุณจักไปไหน Whom should I ask No ฉันควรทำใครคะโอเค ฉันอยู่ที่ทำงานUmschresk ฉันควรทำใครคะ What are you doing คุณจะไปไหนเดี๋ยวเรา sorry คุณจะไปไหนเราอยู่ไหนเนี่ย we are Peter's home ฉันควรทำใครทำใครคะ sorry ผมอยู่ในเมือง what's the tip no my trip ค่อนข้างดีมากป่ะคุณรู้จักป่าดีๆไหมคะลูกอยู่ที่ไหนI'm at home ผมอยู่ที่บ้านมีปัญหาอะไรไหมคะฉันจะไปนอน but and you can't say against ทริปค่อนข้างดีมากทริปค่อนข้างดีมาก There you go ฉันอยู่ที่นะฉันอยู่ที่ทำงานGott schon okay. ไปบ้านบอกปีเตอร์ผมอยู่ที่บ้านผมอยู่ที่บ้านลูกอยู่ลูกอยู่ที่ไหนเป็นยังไงบ้านแต่ยังไงยังไง is really one of those that you have to learn internalize sorry
ทริปเป็นยังไงบ้าง
เป็นยังไงบ้าง
คุณแต่งงานหรือยัง ผมจะส่งหนี้ได้ที่ไหนครับ คุณจะไปไหน
คุณจะไป
คุณ
ไหน
จะไปไหน
ใครคือครูของคุณเมื่อปีที่แล้ว
เอ้า
มันซ่อมไม่ได้ค่ะ ฉันอยู่ที่ทำงาน
ฉันอยู่ที่ทำงาน
ฉันอยู่ที่ทำงาน นี่เป็นหนังดราม่าใช่ไหม พวกเราสนุกกับทริปมากๆ พวกเราสนุกกับทริปมากๆ
ชายหาดอยู่ที่ไหน คุณกำลังทำอะไรอยู่ ผมชอบแพนเค้กมาก คุณกำลังทำอะไรอยู่ มันร้อน เรานั่งตรงนี้ได้ไหมครับ ผมอยู่ในเมือง ผมอยู่ในเมือง
ทริปของฉันดีมาก ใครคือครูของ ทริปของฉันดีมาก
ทริปของฉันดีมาก
ฉันควรถามใครคะ ฉันอยากทำการจองค่ะ หนูแปรงฟัน
โอ้ย
ฉันควรถามใครคะ
ฉันควรทำใครครับ
ฉันเป็นคนออสเตรีย
โอ้
เขาอยู่ไหน เขาชอบวอฟเฟิล เขาอยู่ไหน ฉันขอกอดคุณได้ไหม คุณมีเงินพอไหมคะ ฉันจะไปนอน ฉันจะไปนอน สุขสันต์วันเกิดค่ะ
ขอทราบชื่อด้วยค่ะ
มีปัญหาอะไรไหม
มีปัญหา
อะไรไหมคะ
คุณรู้จักบาร์ดีๆบ้างไหม กรุณาเงียบ ค่ารถโดยสาร คุณรู้จักบาร์ดีๆบ้างไหม
That's what I fucked up.
ฉันควรถามใครคะ ฉันอยากได้แหวน
นี่คือแทไม้ไต่
ฉันควรถามใครคะ
ฉันควรทำใครครับ
ทริปเป็นยังไงบ้าง ทริปเป็นยังไงบ้าง
Okay, next. Expressing feeling.
ฉันมีความสุข
I am happy. ฉันมีความสุข มีความสุข ฉันมีความสุข
ผมเศร้า
ผมเศร้า Sad.
ฉันผ่อนคลาย
ฉันผ่อนคลาย I'm relaxed. I'm doing fun, easy learn. Easy fun learn? It is in the description. One moment. I always got it wrong. Yeah, so right now I'm doing fun, easy learn. I started with Ling, but I had some problems. They fixed the problems, but I find this one here, especially if you want to learn how to read too, I find it more interesting. Because it shows you more the type part, plus also all the written parts and so on that you can do. I feel like it's better than Ling for now. Also for the when you review stuff and the reminder on how when you should review stuff is better than the other apps. But of course, learning Thai is a pain in the butt. Chan Pon. The one thing that is good about Ling is that you can use it on the browser too. So if you don't have your cell phone, if you're on a laptop or something like that, you can use it on the browser. This one though, yeah, you have to connect your phone. What I'm doing is connecting my phone. Yeah, Thai is pretty hard. And let's see how bad it will be in November when I will try to use it in Thailand.
ผมเหนื่อย
I'm not very confident. ผมเหนื่อย It's also easier to learn Japanese because you have anime, you have everything. To find good Thai movies on Netflix or anything, they are very limited.
หนูหิว
No hiyo, I'm hungry. And don't start watching Lock-On. If you start watching Thai soap opera, believe me, you will get stuck on those. Like, no hiyo.
ผมหิวน้ำ
ผมหิวน้ำ Yeah, they are fun, but you really get stuck on them somehow. It's not like you can watch 1 or 2 episodes and then think, okay, I don't watch it anymore. Then you start to feel like, but why did Ploy do that? Why do you have to? And why did he do this to his mom? And why did that? And then you are stuck, and after a while you realize, why the hell am I here? And then you go watch an Oscar-worthy movie, and you feel like, that wasn't great. The other thing I always like about Thai Lock-On is Tom Sang Nop. That I like about Thai Lock-On is that they speak the most perfect Thai in the world. They speak it like those programs. It's not like street Thai. It's really like perfect pronunciation. Everything has to be perfect. If it is not perfect, they will have to redo it and redo it and redo it. So the only time that you really hear the Thai that you learn here is during those lock-ons. So that was Pom Sang Nop.
ผมสงบ
Sangop.
ผมเบื่อ
Pom Bua. ผมเบื่อ Have you been there, or will it be your first time after you start to learn it?
ฉันมองโลกในแง่ดี
ตั้งมองโลกในแง่ดี I'm not, but okay. I believe you. I will be doing a holiday for 3 weeks, but I will go from Koh Chang, where I will be doing my paddy. I will go up to through Isan to Udon, and then from Udon to Sukhothai, from Sukhothai to Kanchanaburi, and then from Kanchanaburi to back to Bangkok. So I might have places where they don't speak Thai, where they don't speak English, and I will be trying to live stream it whenever I can. The dream would be to move there one day. Let's see if it's fun or if I'll be crying in the corner at night in the hotel. Because it's not even guaranteed that they will understand me. First of all, my Thai will be really, really basic. And I will be in Isan where they speak Lao, and afterwards Sukhothai and so on, they start to speak Northern Thai. Oh, yeah.
ผมรู้สึกสบายดี
ผมรู้สึกสบายดี Yeah, some of them. For sure. And of course you will get compliments, and that's good. So it boosts your it boosts you to feel like, yeah, I know how to do it. And then you fuck it up. But they are nice people, so usually they will try to come in with broken English quickly and help you out. Oh, I am fine. ผมรู้สึกสบายดี
ผมยอมแพ้
Well, at least I know how to say that in Thai if I give up. And the one thing that I'm also scared is I will be driving there, and I will use the camera from point A to point B. So I hope I don't have to move the camera too often, or that people see the worst part of Thai driving. That's one thing that's really bad over there. And I will be there during the late king's birthday, so Father's Day will be a long weekend. Let's see. It's not the first time I drive there. I drove once from Bangkok to Krabi, and then from Bangkok to Koh Chang, and back. So I know what awaits me, and I know I won't drive when the sun goes down, or at least minimally.
ฉันไม่สน
ฉันไม่สน I don't. And I'll get my car Bangkok airport and drive directly out of Bangkok. I won't drive inside of Bangkok for sure. I don't have that patience at all. ฉันไม่สอน I don't care.
ตายแล้ว
ตายแล้ว Oh my god. ไปแล้ว No, not at all. I'm from Europe. So I'm used to the correct side. The thing is, it's kind of easy. The only thing you have to think about is that you as a driver are always in the middle of the street, of the road. But if you have the line, you simply stick to the line. If you don't have a line, you try to you always try to simply be in the middle of the road. So no matter where you drive, it will always work. The one thing that is really, really hard is that you do not destroy the mirror on the other side. I noticed the first time I drove that I was driving on the right side and also looking on the right side. The thing that you do here is you are on the left side and you look a little bit right-ish, and you know where your mirrors are. It's kind of funny the first time. I nearly destroyed a few mirrors. I had someone telling me, hey, take care. Hey, take care. What a pity. Daging. Yeah. The thing I'm more scared of, and I'm most scared of, and you don't see it often because I won't be driving in Pattaya or places like that, is when there is a red light. Is it a red light where you stop because people are crossing, or is it a red light when no one stops? Or is it a crossing where people actually stop? Or is it a crossing where people actually don't stop? So you start to stop and then someone rear-ended you because, hey, no one stops here. Why are you Farang stopping here? It's always kind of a weird feeling, like, should I step on it or should I brake? Yeah,จริง
ฉันมีความสุข
And you are scared the first half an hour. Believe me, it's over quickly.
ผมสงบ
Oh no.
ผมเศร้า
How?
ตายแล้ว
ตายแล้ว
ผมยอมแพ้
ผมยอมแพ้
ผมหิวน้ำ
ผมหิวน้ำ
หนูหิว
โนหิว
ฉันไม่สน
ฉันไม่สน And it's also better now than it was before. To be honest, if I remember, the first year I went there was 2004. Was it in 2004? No, it was the first year. No, it was 2004, 2005, the new year. We were driving from the airport with the taxi, and that's the first time I saw where they had 4 lines to drive and 8 cars. They were really driving this close to the lorries, tires and so on with the mirrors. Like, okay, I could never. But now they start to be okay. If there are 3-4 lines, they use 3-4 lines. They don't use they don't invent new lines.
ฉันผ่อนคลาย
I did. I was with a Thai woman for 12 years, and the thing is, I never learned Thai because she always said, "Yeah, if you learn Thai, you will find a new wife." So I don't want you to learn Thai. So I never learned Thai. And now that I'm finally free, I thought, yeah, okay, let's learn Thai and let's challenge yourself and go to a country that you really love and interact with people. And since I'm streaming and I'm streaming games, I thought, okay, let's do it this way.
ผมเบื่อ
Ugh.
ผมเหนื่อย
I am optimistic, am I? ฉันมังลุก no, it is
ฉันมองโลกในแง่ดี
ง่าย
แย่จริง
Reading the script is not difficult if you have that cheat sheet. That's the important thing. Reading it is not, but understanding the words is really hard. Because with the cheat sheet, you get there eventually. But reading the script, maybe 2 months, 3 months now that I'm really trying to read the script.
ผมรู้สึกสบายดี
And the hardest is really to know low, mid, high. So I would say that the easiest way is to learn first the mid ones because those are the least ones, then the high ones, and as soon as you know those two, you know if you don't know any of those, you're automatically on the low consonants. And then of course, know your table. And like every language afterwards, you have all the special cases and you start to cry.
ฉันมองโลกในแง่ดี
ผมยอมแพ้
หนูหิว
ผมเหนื่อย
ฉันผ่อนคลาย
ผมรู้สึกสบายดี ผมสงบ
ผมสนุก
ผมยอมแพ้
ผมยอมแพ้
ตายแล้ว
ตายแล้ว
แย่จริง
แย่จริง How often have you been to Thailand? แย่จริง
แย่จริง ฉันไม่สน
Oh, okay.
ฉันไม่สน
It is. I don't know if it is the right time to go there. It starts to be more expensive. It starts to be a little bit more, especially taxis and so on are getting worse and worse every year. But if you go, I would try to avoid the places where a lot of foreigners go, especially Pattaya, Phuket. Koh Samui is okay. Krabi is still okay if you go a little bit off season. Chiang Mai is a must, even if it is touristy.
ฉันไม่สน ฉันมีความสุข
ผมหิวน้ ผมเบื่อผมเศร้า
ฉันมองโลกในแง่ดี
Am logง่ายดีโอเค
ผมสงบผมสงบ
แตงอบ
แย่จริง แย่จริง
แย่จริง
ผ่อนคลายนะครับทะเลค่อนข้างสงบครับผมรู้สึกสบายดีผมรู้สึกสบายดีไม่ผมชอบอ่านหนังสือผมเศร้าผมเศร้า
ฉันมีความสุข คุณอยาก ฉันมีความสุข
ผมหิวน้ำมีอะไรผมหิวน้ำมันอร่อยไหมขอให้หายเร็วๆนะผมเบื่อผมเบื่อ
ฉันไม่สน จูบฉันสิ ที่อยู่นี้ ฉันไม่สน
ผมสงบมันติดต่อได้ไหมครับมันลดราคาผมสงบ
นี่คือเบอร์ของฉัน มีลิฟต์ไหมคะ แย่จริง แย่จริง ตายแล้ว ตลาดอยู่ที่ไหนคะ ฉันต้องการผ้าคืนนี้ค่ะ
Yeah, so I was saying, if it is your first, if you ever go there for the first time, try to avoid Pattaya, Phuket, or shore, because it's expensive and the only thing you will see is stuff that you might not want to see. A place that I recommend, but you would need to have someone who speaks Thai with you is Shumpon. Really, really nice place. Hua Hin is touristy, but is okay-ish still. And of course, the whole north you have to do. I think Chiang Mai is beautiful. Chiang Rai is beautiful. When you don't have burning season and when it's not flooded like hell, especially in the north. So yeah. Isan is flat. Maybe not the most beautiful, but it has the best food. And the one thing I can tell you, they always say don't drink the water. If I could, and it's a big if, so if I ever have a channel that would pay me enough or money enough to go there, if I could, I would live in Bangkok. Bangkok has everything. So you could be staying in Sukhumvit, have theaters that are top class, have food from around the world, have the entertainment you need and you want, everything in one place. Or you could be more old town or outside of the main area of downtown Bangkok. You could still have a small house, not too far away from the BTS, be able to go everywhere. So I like Bangkok. But of course, it's a city that is congested. You won't be driving there unless you want to drive 2 hours to go somewhere where you could be there in 20 minutes if you take a motorbike, taxi, or if you take the BTS. So for me, Bangkok is worth it. Checking out temples, checking out everything. It's worth living there. Yeah. And if you have time and money and you want to spend a great New Year and see crazy stuff for New Year, go either to Shangri-La Millennium Hilton or Royal Orchid Hotel. And you will see fireworks and everything that they do there. It's unbelievable. They are crazy how much money they spend.
ตายแล้ว ตายแล้ว
คุณใส่คอนแทคเลนส์ไหมครับ ผมยอมแพ้ ขนมปังสด ผมยอมแพ้
สวัสดีค่ะ นี่เอล่านะคะ ฉันมองโลกในแง่ดี คุณรู้สึกยังไง ฉันมองโลกในแง่ดี เรียน คุณบานอน ผมของฉันแห้งค่ะ หนูหิว หนูหิว ขอซองจดหมายด้วยค่ะ ฉันผ่อนคลาย เรากลับกี่โมงคะ ฉันผ่อนคลาย
ผมเหนื่อย ผมต้องการ ผมเหนื่อย
If you ever go, you can hit me up in the channel or in the comments, and I can give you a few pointers. Also, some people that do trips that show you around Bangkok and so on that I did already. The time I was there, that are really good, and I know the people they are serious.
ตอนท้องว่างใช่ไหมคะ ขอบคุณสำหรับของขวัญนะ ฉันมองโลกในแง่ดี เรากลับกี่โมงคะ Wi-Fi ฟรีไหม ฉันไม่สน ฉันไม่สน
And it's all places that don't pay me anything or anything. But it's not like I would get anything from it. It's just, yeah. I want people to enjoy Bangkok the first time they go there.
ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ
Okay. I do need help. Damn.
ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ
ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ Okay. ต้องการของต้องการความช่วยYeah. Yeah, จาก You might also hear that Bangkok is expensive. It is a lot more expensive than in the beginning. What is expensive in Bangkok is alcohol. So the beers in 7-Eleven and so on are cheap, but depending if you go to a bit more high-end bars, you might pay 7-8 euros, $8-9 for a beer. So it used to be better for party than it is now. Those for that it's a bit more expensive. But if you don't stay in the main places, and sometimes you just walk 200-300 meters into a street, you will find restaurants and so on that have more Thai prices and not the prices that everyone says they have. So everyone is
คุณ
panicking and
ช่วย
so on.
ฉัน
It's
หน่อ
not
ย
as
ได้
bad
ไหม
as you think. คุณช่วยฉันหน่อยได้ไหม But is it more expensive? Yes, it is more expensive. First time I went there, a euro was 50 baht. Right now a euro is 36, 37. So already that makes it more expensive. And then of course, no matter where you live, after that COVID thing, everything got more expensive, and so even Thailand got more expensive. But at least you don't have to pay for the American tariff. Not the whole trip. Because yeah, like I said, I will do my paddy, so when I'm on the boat somewhere on the ocean, good luck to get any reception, and I won't give money to Mr. Elon Musk to have internet that far offshore. But at least the driving there, yeah, and then of course the highlights like the temples and everything, I will be live streaming. But here and there, sometimes I might need just a day to relax and to switch off. So yeah. I also need a holiday. I have a full-time job, so to just be streaming all the time and then come home and be even more dead than I was when I left here wouldn't be great for my employer. But yeah, let's say the drive from Banmit, something like that, in Pitsanulok to Sukhothai. I would film it, but I would go from Pitsanulok to Kampeng Hang and show the old temples and everything there. From there, I would go to Sukhothai. When I arrive in Sukhothai, that day I would stop streaming the moment I'm in Sukhothai, and then I'll stream the one complex the next day, and the day after that I'll go to the north, stream the drive to the north and the temple complexes over there, and then I would stream the way to Kanchanaburi, even if those are it's an 8-hour trip. And then in Kanchanaburi I would take again. When I arrived that day, I would relax. The day after that, maybe show the Hellfire Pass, everything that people know from bridge over the River Kwai, and also the Erawan Falls. I would show all that, and then again drive into Kanchanaburi city, relax one day. After the drive, relax, go the next day, and always proceed like that. I think it's the best way to do it. Let's face it, I will be streaming it to no one. Maybe.
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ I want to help you. And I also don't plan to be a nuisance over there, so respectful, tell everyone, hey, can I film before I lift the camera and everything. I plan to continue to go to Thailand. I don't want to be one of those in the Philippines or in South Korea If you know, stuck there because they simply thought that yeah, we are in Asia, we can do whatever we want because we are Russians or we are Americans. And I don't even think I would count Don Somali as an American, but you also have to be careful because let's say you go into a restaurant there, you don't like the food, you are live streaming, you can't say this food is disgusting and you can't show it because defamation laws in Thailand are really, really strict. So you would have to tell it somehow. What do you
คุณคิด
think?
ว่ายังไง
คุณคิดว่ายังไง ว่ายังไง
ผมขอยืมปากกาของคุณได้ไหมครับ
ก่อนขอยืมปากกาของคุณได้ไหมครับ Okay. I don't know if you ever watch anime or some or Japanese movies or something like that. Sometimes you need, even with Thai and so on, you notice the problems that you have when you have to read subtitles. They scream something and you have two lines and you don't know why, and sometimes they are talking and talking and talking and talking and you just have like two words. That's why. And then you tell anyone the whole sentence and they look at you like, yeah, but you simply have to say this. Ah, okay, half of it works. Thank you. I never learned it, but yeah. Of course, if you go there nearly every year for 20 years, you start to pick up some words and some stuff that they say, and I noticed that, yeah, what you are learning here, sometimes you shouldn't use it one-to-one over there. You will start to notice that maybe it is overkill what you learn. And you would speak to a politician like that or to an older person out of respect. But I guess even they would look at you like, I don't have the whole day. I am 100 years old. I'm counting my seconds. Please don't say all that.
ฉันจะโทรศัพท์ได้ที่ไหนคะ
ฉันจะโทรศัพท์ได้ที่ไหนคะ Where can I make a call? As an example, use your cell phone. I think as a foreigner you can always be more or less casual. They will find it endearing if you really are formal, and they will understand that you learned it that way. So, and they will correct you. They will tell you, yeah, this. So they are not as rigid as I think the Japanese are with that. But if you are tone deaf and you don't get your tones out, after a while they will give up to try to understand you. No matter if you are in Thailand, if you are in Japan, or any of the or any language that is tonal, after a while it's like, yeah, okay, you don't make sense, sorry. So well, you have 5 tones. They are hard. I also can't really do them exactly because they are closer to each other than you think. Because what they say is what you see here on the chart in the middle. You have the low consonant short and up tone, high, falling, mid, low, and rising. The thing is, the mid is just the way I'm talking right now, and let's say the low would be like this. But it's not really. It's you start sometimes a bit mid and then you go low. For the falling, you start high and you go low. So you go, oh. So it's kind of strange. And a rising is also, you start below normal and you go up. And a high is like you go mid and high. So it's, but if you learn it, it's like, yeah, go high, mid, low, and then you just go from up, like, yeah, and here. But it's not really that. Yeah, it's a nightmare at the beginning. But you can some people explain it really well. Like, yeah, this one is more like you when you are shocked. This one is more like when you are. And I feel like you have to go through YouTube and you find 20 or 30 different videos. Everyone explains it a little bit different, and you will find the person that will make you understand it better. For me, it was the guy that did this cheat sheet that is an American, so he did all the cheat sheet to find a way to explain it to himself, and I find that he explains it well. But I'm telling you this, I start to watch a movie or anything like that, I don't get any tone. I don't understand anything. For me, it's everything they are talking, everything. Nothing.
ฉันไม่รู้ว่าจะใช้มันยังไง
Yeah. I just for fun yesterday, I tried to watch K-pop Demon Hunter in Thai with English subtitles. I thought, I don't watch a lot of movies, but I watched that one, and I thought, okay, since I watched it in English already, let's try to watch it in Thai. And no, no. I was reading the subtitle like the first day I arrived in Thailand. And then sometimes like, yeah, this word I understand, and the rest, this word, this word. Yeah. I don't know how to use it. And that's also the one thing I don't like about the application. No matter if it's Ling, if it's this one, Duolingo, anything, they teach you the language in a clean way. And as soon as you start to hear people speak, they don't speak as correctly as they teach you. That makes sense. So you might train your ear to find stuff that isn't really there. And you notice it. I feel like the girl voice is not bad. Sounds good. The man voice sounds like AI. Even if it isn't AI, it's just too monotone, too robotic. And yeah, I got the irony that I say too monotone. In a tonal language, and he says all the tones. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good. Because the way I'm doing it now, I'm not writing it anymore as before. Before, I was spending 2 hours. I was writing it down, and then I was doing all the writing exercises and everything, and it's just too long. So I will do that off the stream. But that's interesting because I will be done with the words that I need, maybe in 50-ish days. So it would be maybe interesting to look into that one and just have 50 days where you learn from a place like that.
คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม
Just write it down. Oh, nice. I will check it out. Because yeah, that's exactly what I thought when he is.
คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม
He gives the tones and everything, but it's just too rigid somehow. It's lifeless. Oh, okay. Did you learn any language with it? Any specific language already? You already used it for Thai. Oh, cool. That's good. And that's the one thing that Ling has that is interesting somehow, is that you can use one free lesson with a Thai person, so a real Thai person that will connect with you. And then afterwards, if you really want, Ling also has automatically a program where you pay them, I don't know how much it is per hour, and then you will have real teachers teach you if you are stuck somewhere or if you try to understand something, so like the tone. If you want to learn about the tones, if you use Ling, you can say, okay,
คุณ
I
มี
want to have a
คำ
teacher
แนะ
for 1
นำ
hour
ว่า
and you
ยัง
tell
ไง
the teacher I want to know everything about the tones. And for that one, I have an affiliate link. But I'm not using it, to be honest, because the web browser is a little bit lackluster right now, and it used to be a lot better than it is now on the cell phone. Not the stability and so on, it's really stable. I just had a strange problem, and I had to reinstall everything twice for it to work again, and I had to open a ticket for it to work again. But they changed the way you review stuff. They changed a few other basic things that were better 2-3 years ago than now. And like you see, I was on and off trying to learn, and then off getting in a fight with my ex. Say, okay, forget it, I won't learn. That's why I tried this one here and Ling about 3-4 years ago. And it was the other way around. I thought this one here was really underdeveloped, and Ling was a lot better, and somehow Ling started to be usually that's it. When you start to find stuff that is community based, they are free to use, and often better when you are more advanced, because they don't have the resources to really start to structure it the way this one here structure it.
ฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่น
ฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่น ฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่น I suggest going there. I have a feeling this one, these sentences here will be very, very miss as soon as I have to try to identify them. Ask me why. They also went up in difficulty tenfold. By none. I started it with this app. I'm on day 18. I will officially, I leave for the airport on the 26th of November in the morning, and I will arrive there on 27th of November. So I will be there from then till 21st of December when I come back to spend Christmas with the family.
คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ I'm also not learning the way I should. They want you to learn. So I'm using the whole vocabulary that they have, and I cherry pick what I might know. Like I have a rental car, so I want to learn about street signs. I want to learn the if a tire breaks, or if a tire explodes or something like that. and I have to call someone that I can say in Thai, yeah, my tire exploded, I'm here. Well, I'm cherry picking what I need, so like food, travel, and so on. I don't really need. Yes, exactly. I don't know why I would need to know how I say my sister. If someone says my sister, I say, yeah, okay, nice. Or I can always say Elena or uh, put Angrete. So they tell me the word in English, and I start to learn it that way. I only have 101 days, so and I'm not one of those geniuses that walk around polyglots that speak every language, more or less. I come from a country where everyone is polyglot. But no Asian languages. My. Noi Dai. Oh, I was I was in the wrong place. Noi Dai. And who knows, if this goes well, maybe the next one will be either Korean or Japanese. So finish learning Thai and then do the same 3 months. 3 months of learning and then going to Japan and trying to get around in Japan.
ถ้าให้ฉันช่วยอะไรก็บอกได้นะคะ
Or fake it and say, yeah, I'll go to France. I have 3 months to learn French. I think Japanese is more ambitious than Thai because of those because of the three writing systems and so on. I will learn German in 3 months, and then I'll go to Germany and try to speak to German people. I have been learning German for nearly 20 years, so yeah. But people don't hear me speak German, so they don't know. Then you go to Bavaria and you don't understand anyone anyway. ถ้าให้ฉันช่วยอะไรก็บอกได้นะ Please let me know if help. There's also growing a channel with Thai is not really the best way to do it. Like if I would do Japanese or something like that, just because of Japanese, I would have a lot more people getting into the rooms in YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, or whatever. But Thai, and especially Learn With Me Thai, doesn't have the ring to it. With Korean or Japanese, you would have all the people right now that want to jump into the Korean culture or the Japanese culture. Yeah, right now it is. If only I would have started when we had COVID. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, yeah. And then of course, I think you have T-pop, but it's not the same. No Lisa from Blackpink or Frame or Millie. I think Millie was now with Alicia Keys or something. Those are names that you hear once and people, okay, it's cool for 5 seconds. You will have some people reacting to it and then they are forgotten again. Okay, how many sentences do I still remember from the 12? One or two?
คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม
ฉันจะโทรศัพท์ได้ที่ไหนคะ
คุณคิดว่ายังไง ผมขอยืมปากกาของคุณได้ไหมครับ
I suggest you going there. Ma?ท่านแม่นำให้คุณไปที่
ฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่น
นั่น
ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ ฉันไม่รู้ว่าจะใช้มันยังไง
คุณใช้เรือช่วยทำกันน้อยได้ไหม
คุณช่วยฉันหน่อยได้ไหม
I already made a joke with my best friend. I told him, yeah, I'll go into a restaurant at around 9 in the morning. The next day at 10 I can order something. I think it's best.
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
If you ever want to really laugh, try to find a Thai menu that is written for Thai people. The Thai people have a funny thing. It might be hard to find one now. but they remove a lot of stuff from it. So you might, let's say, door deck, the one that you see down here. This one here, door deck. And Kokwai, you will only see the general form, and you won't see the dots. So it starts to be funny to identify it sometimes. My optimism is gone because of that. And I tried Google Translate, and depending where you are, it's not really Thai anymore. So Google Translate doesn't understand what you want from them. Please let me know if you need help.
ถ้าให้ฉันช่วยอะไรก็บอกได้นะคะ
I know one hotel that has it. Yeah, so this is one of the places that you might see live. Oh, why did it go Bing? Oh, go Google. Yeah, so this is one of the places I will visit. I don't know why I thought it's funny. Do they have the menu? No, I think they just have it on their Facebook. Yeah. Well, if you ever want to see, go check their Facebook. Yeah, that's more. You will see now that I have to listen to them and to choose them. It will be worse.
คุณช่วยฉันหน่อยได้ไหม
Here we go.
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือ Yeah. Would you assist?
คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
It's again
ฉั
a
น
word
ต้
that
อง
doesn't
การ
get into
ช่วย
my
เหลือคุณ
head. Sorry. Yeah.
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ
คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ
No listening and
ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ
Yeah.
ฉันไม่รู้ว่าจะใช้มันยังไง
ผมขอยืมปากกาของคุณได้ไหมครับ ผมขอยืมปากกาของคุณได้ไหมครับ
So it's no. No. Yeah.
ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ ฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ
คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม
ผมแสดงได้ไหม Really? Can you show me?
ฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่น ฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่น
ที่นั่น Yeah, okay, yeah.
ถ้าให้ฉันช่วยอะไรก็บอกได้นะคะ ถ้าให้ฉันช่วยอะไรก็บอกได้นะคะ
คุณช่วยฉันหน่อยได้ไหม คุณช่วยฉันหน่อยได้ไหม
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง
No? คุณมี
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
ได้ไหมครับช่วย
คุณคิดว่ายังไง
คุณคิดว่ายังไง
ฉันจะโทรศัพท์ได้ที่ไหนคะ
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง
Not getting better.
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง
คุณมียัง
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง
of of course it's this one. Yeah.
คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ
And now it begins again for sure.
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง คุณคิดว่ายังไง
Yay! Whew. Oh, I think my brain is fried for today.
คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง คุณมีคำแนะนำว่ายังไง
ไม่มีอะไรร้ายแรง ฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่นฉันขอกล้วยค่ะฉันแนะนำให้คุณไปที่นั่นมหาวิหารอยู่ไหนคะ
ถ้าให้ฉันช่วยอะไรก็บอกได้นะคะ
ฉันขอกอดคุณได้ไหม
ถ้าให้ฉันช่วยอะไรก็บอกได้นะคะ
Even the two female language
ผม
differences
ขอ
is
ยืม
funny.
ปากกาของคุณได้ไหมครับ ทะเลค่อนข้างสงบครับ ผมไปด้วยรถ ผมขอยืมปากกาของคุณได้ไหมครับ
อากาศร้อนอบอ้าวพร้อมสั่งอาหารหรือยังคะฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณฉันต้องการช่วยเหลือคุณ
คิดเงินด้วยครับ
ผมต้องการเรียกแท็กซี่ครับ
คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม
No.
คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม
Okay.
ฉันเป็นไข้หวัดค่ะ ฉันอยากตัดผมค่ะ ฉันจะโทรศัพท์ได้ที่ไหนคะ คุณเจ็บหรือเปล่าคะ ฉันมีผื่น ฉันไม่รู้ว่าจะใช้มันยังไง ฉันไม่รู้ว่าจะใช้มันยังไง
คุณไม่เห็นด้วยเหรอ นี่บินของคุณครับ คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
Ah.
คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
ขอบคุณที่ชม คุณช่วยฉันหน่อยได้ไหม รับซอสมะเขือเทศหรือมายองเนสคะ รับซอสมะเขือเทศหรือมายองเนสคะ
Okay, we're talking about ketchup and mayonnaise. But it's
คุณ
this
ช่วย
one.
ฉันหน่อยได้ไหม
ผมยอมแพ้ ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ เช่นกัน ผมต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากคุณ ทะเลค่อนข้างสงบครับ นี่คือพี่ชายของผม คุณคิดว่ายังไง คุณคิดว่ายังไง
Sometimes it's also just context clues. I know that kitwa is to sing. So I hear kitwa, okay. The other one was, I know torasap is a phone, so automatic. I go that way.
คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ คุณช่วยผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ รถมีน้ำมันหรือเปล่าครับ ไม่แน่ๆ คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม รถมีน้ำมันหรือเปล่า ไม่แน่ๆ คุณแสดงให้ผม คุณแสดงให้ผมดูได้ไหม
Oh, I don't have any opinions right now. Yeah, I think that's it for today. We will continue with this tomorrow. Hey. Ah, here we go. Okay, so welcome back. I found what I was saying before, and I should be able to show it without doxing myself. So here you go. You have the English here. But if you don't have the English here, believe me, reading some of these items might be fun. So this one's okay. You still know that it's your yak. All that. Yes. So here you still can identify that it's your yak. So yeah, your yak. But if you start to go here, and you know a little bit, they have tale, like a small n with the round. That's this tale or mukrop. So mukrop. Somewhere here you have an 8. So really? You show everything, just not the one that I need. So just to show you, you go, let's go with mu crop. So mu, usually this one here is an 8. So the ha hip, it looks like a K. This one here, mu, is an ma. So you have the ma, right? Ma. Right here. And of course, because it's mu, you have as a vowel, you have the u vowel, that is, yeah, this one. So you see how you have to write them, or hip, moma, and the vowel u or mu. And that's how it looks on the menu. When you go somewhere and you have a menu like this, good luck as a foreigner to know what they write. Yeah, the cow is voa. So yeah. That's something different. That's also the funny part. You learn here, you learn nua sat, you learn nua voa, you learn nua gai, nua mo, nua lukke. But in the end, when you get to Thailand, it's like beef, it's nua. Not nua voa, anything like that. No, it's nua. Just meat. Yeah, but a cat I think is meow. Yeah. A dog I don't. Yeah, a dog is ma. Ooh, wait. A dog is ma, and a horse is ma, or the other way around. Ma. Yeah, so you either feed your horse or you feed your dog, and I have no idea which one it is. The other one that is funny is spicy duck. Is so hard to say spicy duck because it's like pet. Yeah. Go figure. But yeah, I think for today that's it. Tomorrow I should be going back to what? So I don't know if I continue with adjectives describing art, descriptions, and so on, or continue with pairs, and then afterwards go into verbs, because I think verbs would be more important. And then, of course, we will go back to food, education, and everything like that. So, Xantis, thank you for being here. It was fun to not just have my wall to talk to, really. And yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. And yeah, if anyone wants to drop by, see you tomorrow. Thank you, same to you. Bye-bye.